Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some DragonPaladin. I feel like I haven't played Paladin much on the channel recently, and I really like playing Paladin. So I figured, why not play some DragonPaladin? We get to play Lightforged Cariel, which is one of the coolest hero portraits currently in the game. We get to play Kazakusan, which is such a cool win con. And we get to play some insane ramp in like Nozdormu and a lot of other cards you just will rarely see, like Bronze Explorer and things like that. So with that being said, how about I stop wasting time with this intro and we queue up the first game. Alright, yeah. I don't think there's anything else to say about this deck, so I'm just going to queue up the first one and I'll see you guys all there.
Arthas versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Full order on.
First matchup is a rogue. I'm going to assume it's aggro and I'm going to mull in accordance. I don't really need Rebuke in the matchup. This card's actually not bad because we can draw like a couple really good cards. You know, Bronze Explorer, things like that. Obviously you keep Barov because it's just a board wipe. Alright, so now the only thing I don't have is a 1-drop where, I mean, if I draw like Knight or Crystology, they're like really good, but something like this is not exactly good as a 1-drop. So there's only like really 4 in the deck. Oh, that's not pleasant for me. Hopeful that this will draw Bronze Explorer, but I know the odds of that are fairly low. Or sorry, hopeful it will draw Nozdormu, but the odds are fairly low. It's like a 1 in 4. But if I do hit, it's like really good. I don't have a way to kill that, do I? I can go like this to trade into 1, and I think that's actually worth it. The only reason I think that is even has any semblance of value, it's because I'm holding the Barov. So if he does flood the board, I don't have a realistic way to proc my own Barov, but I do have the potential of getting cards like Consecrate and whatnot, which are really good here. I mean, if I top deck Consecrate, I think I should just win the game, but I still have to draw Consecrate. Wave is actually an interesting draw. I'm gonna start with this, see what I get off this. What holy spells? Is Consecrate a holy spell? It is. I can draw this, which will get... There's Mackerel in the deck. There's Equality. It's either that or it's Noz, but I think I would rather get this here. Whoops. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play that yet or not. I was debating just going Knight to potentially draw Consecrate and have high odds for next turn to draw it. Yeah, we're in a really bad position here. Take 6 damage minimum. Hopefully he doesn't play anything with a lot of health. I would actually rather take a little bit more damage with him play a whole bunch of small pirates than play a big pirate. Because now if I hit Consecrate, like, I'm super far ahead. I could go Knight, Consecrate, into Bronze Explorer. It's a little bit awkward. I can't easily deal with that one. Alright, well, I just need to draw Consecrate. Where's City Tax? City Tax is also really good here. If I top deck City Tax, I will just play it. Okay. City Tax one time? That is not a City Tax.
May the light grant you peace.
I'm just that right. That had to be Consecrate.
Grant you peace.
If this was post buff, I mean that would have actually worked, but alas, it is not. Yeah, there was screenshots for the new expansion where this was 3 mana as like the default. So I mean,
The battle is over.
Yeah. If it was 3 mana, I had actually a fairly good odd at winning this game. But sadly it was not. Oh well. That's also why I think it would have been better if I'd taken like 3 additional damage, didn't play the wave there, and instead cast the 1/1, because it could have potentially also ate shot from ship's cannon, in which case I would have gained the health back basically anyways. So that was a little bit of a misplay on my part. Yeah, I should have 100% played that differently. That one's on me. Anyways, how about let's queue up the next one, alright guys? Yeah, I'll see y'all there.
Leandrin versus Tyrande.
Lend
All
me your
right.
power.
My
Priest
blade
is an
burns
interesting
with holy
matchup.
fire.
Crystology is really good to keep. Solemn Vigil's okay. I'm gonna mostly keep this just because if it's more of a control-y deck, this is a really, really good card against them. No other reason.
I see you've brought.
Okay, it's control. Isaac could still technically be big. That is a possibility. But I don't live in the world where I'm playing its Big Priest. Those are fake news. I kind of want to go with this, but there's no holy spell I really want in this matchup, so hero power is all the same. I can wait to play this a little bit later. I could potentially use it to just shuffle things back into my deck with Finley, so that's like another reason to like wait a little bit, but
Good explorer
play the
comes
Explorer.
prepared.
As much as I want to take this or this, I think this is the right play to flesh out a curve.
Battle.
One of the really important things about this deck is curve. Curving out right is enough to like win a game. So I'm not sure if he's playing ETC, and if he's playing weapon removal. I just have to worry about Zephyrus basically. I need Slam Cariel after he plays Zephyrus and Raised Dead. And I see both means he gets off the Raised Dead. Yeah, or else this becomes a lot harder to pilot properly. That's fine. Next turn is just service, hero power, I think. Could also be like knight, hero power if I draw 2-drop and the 2-drop. That is another viable play. There's so many viable plays here. There's also just slamming Solemn Vigil to draw 2. Oh, he's playing Viper in his deck, so Cariel is much worse. I guess I'll just take this. It only draws 1 creature from my deck, but I think that should be fine. Either that or Shrink Ray. I'll take this. You can do this plus this. So like this matchup has now become really hard. Our deck has very few minions. So like, yeah. So now I am definitely reliant on Kazakusan to win.
Not gentle.
How do I beat that card? I see. That is not an easy card to beat.
Let the dead rest.
Do this. Draw 2 here.
May the light grant you peace.
Yeah. We've only hit really rough matchups. To be fair, the matchup would have been significant. Well, our last matchup should have been fairly easy, but we got fairly unlucky. So it's a little bit weird, if that makes sense. I kind of want to play this. Not this. This. Play this into this. That's a fair play. I just don't want Kazakusan in my hand is the big thing. Kazakusan is one of those cards that's like, if I get it pulled, I just lose the game. So I'd rather play a little bit slower and not keep it in my hand and put it at the bottom. This is not good, sadly, but it is like the strongest choice. If you're holding a mech, gain Wind Fury. There are no mechs in my deck. So this is a 4-mana 3/5 or a 3-mana 3/4. 3-mana 3/4 is better, I believe.
Let the dead rest.
And I guess I cycle this. You cycle that to shuffle up the Kazakusan back into the deck. So if he's not holding the Amalgam, I get a free Cariel for like 5 turns.
Our gift of the
Pretty darn good. But I'm also holding Order in the Court, so I can always slam Kazakusan way later and be fine. Trying to figure out what the right play is for me to do here. So I feel like there's so many. A little bit worried he might have stolen Kazakusan, but well, this is the test. Does he have Viper? If he has Viper in hand, I mean he has Viper in hand. There's nothing I can do about that. If he doesn't, I'm in a really, really good position.
Our gift of frost shields us.
That's fine. Oh, he drew it again. I guess I take that. It's a little bit better value overall. I'm an idiot.
Job's done.
I should have slammed. I shouldn't have put the wave. I just saved his Astalor.
The light has betrayed me.
I forgot he played my Order on the Court for a brief moment there, and I just killed my own guys for no reason besides the fact that I'm dumb. That's really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really unfortunate. Okay. At least I get some amount of value here out of my big Drake boy. But he slammed Astalor. Oh, it's not Astalor at least. Who's highest or lowest health minion?
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Okay, well. Believe it or not, that's not what I wanted to hit. Believe it or not, once again, that is not the card I wanted to hit. These are all fairly good. I'll take that just because I can.
His reign ends now.
At least the 1/9 is much less terrifying now. But I was really, really hoping to hit inequality. There is 2 of them in the deck. So I was fairly hopeful, but alas, I guess it was not meant to be.
I purify my enemies.
Now.
Unfortunate. He gets to eat my guy for free now and keeps the 5/3. Close up was really, really good for him there. Really, really good for him there. I misplayed so badly. I should have killed the big dinosaur thing while it had one attack and not went face. That would be much better for me. Wow, I can't play this game today. I've just been doing misplay into misplay into misplay. It feels bad, man.
What's yours will be mine.
To time.
You stole my order in the court. Watch how now that I've... The problem is this does a lot of nothing. Well, my Exno is really good in Battlegrounds when you give it Reborn. Maybe it's good here too. Maybe he's able to play 5 spells in one turn. That is possible, but my guess is it's going to kill at least one of his minions, and that is my hope. If I kill both of them, I'm happy, but if I kill one of them, I'm also happy, so. Yeah. What did my buff line on there? Jesus Christ. I didn't want a giant Nefarian, but I guess I was given a giant Nefarian. I'm trying to think, how do I actually come back into this game?
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
No Consecrate. I know of a lot of things.
The shadows grow short.
Man, it really sucks that he had the Viper there. That really blows. Good. Minion, interesting.
Predictable.
All right. If he floods the board, I have the chance of drawing Anachronos return. Oh, I forgot to say this earlier, but I hope everyone has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a nice Coke. He failed. My guess is he saw this one. If I had to take a guess, this is the one he saw. Are you serious? Like, bud.
In time, all things are possible.
He played his 30 rat already, right? Yeah, he did. Oh, I should have played this. Whoops. I didn't even calculate if I was dead. 10, 12, 13. Oh my god, he hit my holy mackerel.
I must concede.
That was 20 damage off hero power. Oh well. Yeah, we hit really, really bad matchups so far. Luckily, there's still time for one more game, so hopefully we can get a good matchup, but... Oh, this was awful. Anyways, yeah, with that being said, let's queue up the next one.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Alright.
I must protect the wild.
This is not an easy matchup either. trying to think how I disrupt this combo. I think I figured out what the problem with this deck is. There is actually no way to disrupt combos. And that makes this deck very, very, very hard to win with. The meta is very, very combo-centric at the moment. With things like Cthulhu Druid, Togwaggle Druid, Shadowwalk Shaman, Raza Priest, all having combo aspects to them. Which most decks just can't deal with right now. Well, this deck can't deal with right now. If I was any more aggro, I could see the deck being a little bit better. Between Snack Run to gain a lot of health in the early game, Order in the Court to get your late games guaranteed, and the Cariel on 8. But for right now, I have no way to stop a Mechathune. I have no way to stop any of those type of cards. Like, my only tech card, I guess, is Double Rebuke. Not ideal. Not ideal, believe it or not. At least he has a slow-ish start.
Good explorer comes prepared.
This is gonna get poison seeds, but I need to have somewhat of a decent curve. So I'm gonna probably just play that next turn and then get my board poison seeds and then complain about it. It's probably the easiest play I have to do, if I'm being honest. Like, I could have taken the 7/7, which, I mean, is a good card, but in the scenario I was in was really, really bad. I'm hoping he just slams Guff here, because this way I get a free turn of just beating him down, but I doubt that ever happens. Oh my god, I actually got a free turn of beating him down. That's pretty good for me. Sadly, I don't have, like, Zephyrs to get, like, Bloodlust or anything like that. So he's sitting at 5 mana next, 6 mana next turn. Interesting. I'm a god gamer. Actual god gamer. Over here.
Reporting for duty.
Now, if he poison seeds, his poison seed costs 9 mana. And I still have lethal on board. He has 3 mana afterwards, which is too little to play any spells. They all cost 5 more. So he could hero power, or else he's dead on board. If he gains some amount of armor, I mean, he'd have to gain a lot of armor. I guess by a lot, I mean like 4. 4 that he knows of, it's actually kind of 5, but, or more than 5, but yeah. To be fair, if he sees that he just slams Branching Paths and he wins the game, I mean, he slams Branching Paths and he wins the game next turn. Nothing I can do about that. Kind of hoping he just goes for like Poison Seeds, but I win. I can't think of any card that would save him here. Oh, he actually only has 1 mana. I forgot that the coins would cost 5 more. Ooh, we actually won a game. Beautiful. Also, we complete like 2 daily quests, so I'm okay with that. That was one of the reasons I wanted to play this deck, is because I had some daily quests to play. But hey. Anyways, we have time for one last game, so let's queue it up.
Uther versus Mael.
Alright, another Pirate Rogue.
Can escape my fury.
I'm gonna keep this because it's some health gain, which is pretty nice. Kind of want to keep Service to Bell, but it's easier for me to just mull here and try to find playable Hearthstone cards. Crystology, one time.
I see you've brought guests.
Timeout is not bad. Timeout's really not the worst, but it's also not ideal.
Feed the fish.
At least he doesn't have a coin ship's cannon to ship's cannon play this game. Beautiful. I was hoping to hit double knight to ideally hit consecrate more like with higher odds, but Sag. I have no way to deal with that card. Like, actually none. God, I take so much damage here. Oh my god, that's so good for him. Well, I have Cariel now.
Good explorer comes prepared.
This kind of saves me like 6 life, which is pretty nice. And he's forced to kill it because I could just like buff its attack a lot, and then he loses the game. He has to run that into there now.
Job done.
I'm hoping this is gonna take a hit from his weapon.
Trust the pirate's code.
That is so bad. What? These are so bad. What in the action? I've not seen someone get cucked that badly in quite some time. The highest cost card I saw was 2 mana. That's a great. That would be good if these work the way you want it to work.
Amazing.
Shut the fuck up.
Victory is yours.
Yeah, that is so unfortunate. Both times I hit aggro, I saw no removal. I didn't, like, I saw one city tax after he had double South Sea Captain draw after a coin swordfish on 2. Didn't see Flash of Light, didn't see Holy Mackerel. Low rolled on my Knight hitting Equality. Low rolled on Snack Run hitting Equality as my highest cost card. Like, nothing there went according to plan, sadly. Yeah, that was just very, very unfortunate. And of course, Equality doesn't work the way you want it to work because of how the game stacks everything, and it's fairly obnoxious, but what can you do? I would much prefer personally if I play a card that says set everything to 1 health, it sets everything to 1 health. Even though there's stat buffs that are applied, because I don't know if they fixed that. I think they did, because I think it happened in one of my games where I had a guy getting buffed by a South Sea Captain, and he killed my South Sea Captain with a board wipe that would not have killed my guy, and then my guy died. My pirate died. I believe that happened to me, so I think they fixed it. But before, basically, it would remove the health of the buff first, and then when the buff would die, it wouldn't remove the health from the minion because it already got removed when it took damage. It was super, super weird, and I'm glad they fixed it. Maybe it only got fixed for board wipes that deal damage to both at the same time, but I would really hope that if 2 minions are at 1 HP, 2 pirates are at 1 HP, and then I kill a captain, I really, really hope it kills the other captain. But I don't think it does. Or, like, kills another minion. But I don't think it removes the 1 health till after, which kind of sucks. But anyways, DragonPaladin. This deck is not good. Sadly, it's not good at all, but it's fun. It's one of those decks where if you want to have more fun than care about your rank, this is a really good deck. Cards like Bronze Explorer, cards like Flight of the Bronze are just fun cards to play because they add a little bit of more excitement to your deck. Same thing with Kazakusan. The games you can actually land the Kazakusan playing Control v Control. It's really fun because I mean the treasures you get are like absolutely broken in that type of matchup, but sadly it's really like there's no full-on control deck except for like Blood Death Knight really that goes around, and Blood Death Knight just matches all of your removals so much better, and Alexandros is a better finisher than Kazakusan, sadly. Anyways though, that is enough of me rambling. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one where hopefully we'll perform slightly better, even though I have a very stinky suspicion because I know exactly what deck we're playing, and it doesn't look good, but it's another deck that looks really fun. So that being said, I will see you guys all on the next one, alright guys? Peace.